Okay, for the verse part of Happy, it's essentially there is 8 beats worth of voice and just drums, and then we have this riff. Now, you can play a power chord of F. This is quite an important position. In order to play this on guitar, you need to be able to master this basic power chord. First finger on string 6, fret 1. Your third finger, string 5, fret 3. So fret 1 on string 6, fret 3 on string 5. And then you're only strumming these bottom 2 strings. If you've got an electric guitar, add a bit of distortion to it, it'll thicken it out a bit. But this pattern, you're actually going to use in different places around the guitar. And slide it up and down the neck. There's a few options, but this is the easiest way to do it. So that's what we call an F power chord. String 6, fret 1, string 5, fret 3. And you can just pluck it with your just fingers. It's probably easiest, especially if you haven't got a pick. So you can just strum that once and let it ring during the verse. Then we've got this riff. Now the full riff goes, but that's a little bit complicated. Everyone should be able to do a simplified version, and the simple version would just go like this. Bom, 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 bom. So that'd be. So it's going to go from, on string 6 you go fret 1. You could play all with one finger if you want. String 6, fret 1. String 6, fret 4. String 5, fret 1. String 5, fret 3. And then just back to string 5, fret 1. So. And then back to. So string 6, fret 1, then 4, then string 5, fret 1, string 5, fret 3, back to string 5, fret 1. That is written out there on your sheet. Okay, so you'd be, the full part up to speed would be, or with one finger. So this is a simplified version of the riff. The keyboard, we're playing the full riff, which goes. In the chorus bit, you need the same power chord pattern. So always the fingers are 2 frets apart, and the first finger's on string 6 and the second finger's on string 5. Goes all the way up to first finger on fret 9. So you've got fret 9, string 6, and fret 11, string 5. Pluck both of those strings. Probably easiest to use your fingers. So you do it on 9 and 11. And then you move down 1 fret, so you're on 10 and 12, 8 and 10. So 9 and 11 to 8 and 10. That one again. Then slide all the way down to fret 1. I'm talking about with the first finger. So if I'm talking about the fret on the first finger, and they're always 2 frets apart, it's 9, 8, 8 again, 1. 9, 8, 8 again, 1. Okay, so you can give it a rhythm if you want. And then it's back to the verse. Do 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 do. And I think it does it 4 times. Do 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 do. 1 4 1 3 1. Do 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 do. 9, 8, 8 again, 1. Simplify it if you want, just go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that will all work. Now if you want to do something slightly different to that pattern, in the chorus, if you want to do the full riff by the way on guitar, that is written out on the sheet as well, but in the chorus you can do a slightly different pattern using strings 1, 2 and 3. If you're, probably, this is slightly harder, take your first finger and on fret 9, cover string all 3 strings, strings 1, 2 and 3. And then to start with, put the second finger here, curling over the top and just going on string 3, fret 10. So you've actually got 9, 9, 10. Okay, so 9, 9, 10. Then slide this first finger down so it's 8, 8, 8. Then 8 again. Then you slide all the way down to fret 1 and you've got frets 1, fret 1, and then this finger adds on fret 2. If you wanted to, you could do this last pattern, instead of doing it on 1 and 2, you could actually do it on frets 13 and 14 here. It's completely up to you. So that pattern is slightly more difficult. That's if you're moving it up this end. So it's starting on, so you've got frets 9, 9, 10, 8, 8, 8. This is counting from 1 downwards. 8, 8, 8 again. 1, 1, 2. Okay. If you like that part, but that's a bit tricky, you could just play the top 2 strings of it. So you're just playing 2 strings, 1 and 2, and then it's quite simple. Then it's just 9, 8, 8 again, 1. Or 13. Okay, so there's a few different parts of different difficulty there, and you can pick and choose which ones work for you. The bass, just when I think about it, sorry, the bass guitar part is following, quite simply, follows the riff from the riff at the beginning, the simplified riff. So ignoring strings 1 and 2 up here, imagine these are now on a bass guitar, strings 4, 3, 2 and 1. So it simply goes string 4, this is on bass guitar now, string 4 fret 1, 4, then string 3 fret 1, and then fret 3, and then back to fret 1. So it goes. And then just hold that bottom one. Do 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 do. In the chorus, the bass guitar, nice and simple, will be, remember, we're ignoring these strings now, so strings 4, 3, 2 and 1, would be string 3, fret 4, then down 1 to string 3, fret 3, string 3, fret 3 again, string 1, fret 1. Sorry, string 4, fret 1. You can see on the pattern here, so string 3, fret 4, string 3, fret 3, same one again, string 4, fret 1. And you can maybe do 4 beats to a bar there. Okay, and those are both guitar parts.